apart
You
from the
have
DM
other
that
witnesses.
heard it. So
We're witnesses.
There
exactly.
were witnesses, including the
You're not getting
DM,
away
who
from
has
this
a
one.
memory of like a goldfish sometimes.
My short-term memory is so fucking bad. It isn't a joke.
It's not like I have a bad memory, but it's just like my memory it's just really specific on like some like obscure shit that nobody cares about.
Like, I'll remember conversations that I overheard in the background, not focusing on them, more than a conversation I am actively having.
By the way, Morgan, you might want to have a long rest on your character. I still see that he's missing some HP.
Oh,
Oh, no, it's because the aura.
No.
Because the aura. Yeah,
Aura.
never mind, sorry.
I'm the one who got out of it mostly scot-free, excluding Costa.
The best one is usually like when I'm in a campaign and actually get to play and I'm asked like, what happened last week? I'm just like,
Yeah, it's like, you could ask me what you said 10 minutes ago and I won't remember. You could ask me to recite the entirety of what was happening last week and I'll remember it. My long term is great, my short term is shit.
I'll let you guys have an NPC with at least. He's easy to play.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah, nothing complicated there about his, like, how does he work?
I choose bite.
Only
He's
I'll
really
throw only if you guys get into, like, a dire situation, which I doubt since these drones are not exactly a high threat challenge.
Yeah.
But I don't think we really need a recap. Not really, nothing much really happened last week aside like finishing the raid.
Yeah, Coastal pretty much typed the recap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, aside, like, I think the only thing was missing from that was this, like, when you came into this island.
Yeah.
Which...
But I get the idea.
yeah. So that's about it. So we might as well pick this off with the battle that you left, well, started by sending Jimmy the Undead inside. It stirred up some noises and a group of drowned emerged from within the ship. They show their hostile intentions towards you, and the battle begins.
Did you roll initiative, Morgan?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You might wanna do that.
Oh, there. See?
Oh, she's 220s, alright. What is the red background and the white background? Are those different guys?
Yeah.
Got it. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I didn't really bother changing the default tokens that the campaign has, but
Yeah.
those are the basic blade guys, assassin, and they're kind of like a monk tank.
Got it.
Well, looks like we've started this session off with a Morgan.
Okay. So we're kind of surrounded by like skulls and stuff right now
Correct.
on the map. Is this difficult terrain?
No.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna throw. She's gonna move up to like here, and then she's gonna throw a heroism on Costo and Vishtar.
Okay.
Oh, that's meant to be. If I casted second level, I can. Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
No problem.
Are we going to before we choose what she's doing? I just want to point out something. Is Beith going to take part on this fight?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it's necessary to do heroism in Costa. Costa is already immune to frighten.
Okay, we'll go.
Because I have the protection from evil and good.
I think
So
it's
that you
still fair
can-
because this is also probably going to be in more melee compared to Costa, because the Costa can back away.
I am probably gonna be face tanking this fight because I have protection from evil and good.
You are? Okay.
Oh.
Then
Okay,
yeah,
so
most
Vis and
likely.
Vishtar then.
Okay.
You get an extra 4 hit points at the start of your turn.
yeah, 10 HP.
Yep.
You can also do yourself if you want.
I could, but she's okay.
Okay.
And then bonus action, she's gonna throw a bardic inspiration on Costo.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Strike true.
Alright, that's all of your actions, so let's bring it to Costo.
Costo is going to move 25 feet here. Yeah. So I'm gonna do first of all. Let's get 10 feet. So I'm gonna start smacking this guy to my right. 28 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 19 damage. Second attack, it's going to be 16 to hit.
Yeah,
Guessing it hits, right?
absolutely.
Okay.
Remember these, these guys had
yeah, they were
like,
very weak.
yeah, no
so this is
AC.
going to be 11 damage. Backhand of the polearm. Another 16 to hit for another. That's 13 more damage. So 43 total.
Eh.
Can you post
Barely.
real quick, Morgan? The how it's called? The description of Bardic Inspiration. I want to know exactly on which occasions I can use it.
Sure.
Attack rolls and saving throws mostly.
Let me.
Yeah, I know it applies to checks. I don't think it applies. I think it just applies to succeeding in action, like a D20.
Yeah.
I have to Google the.
Oh, you don't have it.
things,
I'll check it myself.
No.
It's fine.
Alright, in the meanwhile, I shall attack you, Costo. With the guy right next to you.
Okay,
in
you have
fact.
disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, disadvantage on all attacks.
Yep. 12, no, 10 and a 14.
Yep, nope.
You know what? Let's go for a flank against you. You can use your thingy-mabob, I don't mind.
Can he get into flank position over there?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. I cannot do the attack because he has not changed the reach. He was already at 10 feet.
Ah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's having to enter the range, right?
Right. It's not like the old school one.
So it straight rolls for him.
13 and a 15. No and a no.
Miss.
Alright.
I guarantee you, if I had protection against good and evil, and I was getting hit there, every hit would be 20.
Still, nonetheless, nothing
So
but
remember
hits.
last. What the fuck was last session, by the way? That was absurd. Alright, punching the shit out of this guy.
This is arguably the easiest
Advantage.
chapter so far, but my luck in this one has been just absurd. All of
Yeah,
those
21,
hits.
18, 13. That is
7 plus 7. Alright.
23. And yeah, I'll do a flurry of blows. Why not? Have some fun. Be adventurous. 7. Jeez, thank God I didn't have disadvantage. And then 9 more.
And 9 more. Not bad. Alright. With looks at the situation, he's like, don't worry guys, I got this. And goes over here with his temporary new
He will do hunger in Joe's if he doesn't have temporary hit points.
Yeah, well, I think
he
he
does
just
have
got
temporary
it
hit
from
points, doesn't
the
he?
heroism. I think.
Heroism.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I guess he wouldn't do hunger in Joe's.
Yeah, he would probably just strike twice, so there we go, there we go. 9 and 11. Yeah, I doubt that he would use any of his dice for this first one. Probably would, but
After these moves.
let's ignore that for now, alright?
Probably would. He'd probably bite their arms.
Alright. It's the Drowned Ascetic. Fuck it. For with their 3 intelligence, he knows somehow how to go into the flank.
It's a very smart zombie.
It's a very smart zombie, which still misses. And then I have an assassin, who I will... fuck it. Hurrah.
But now that's he's when he takes the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Not even sure why I'm even coming into melee with it.
24.
Crossbow is
hit.
so much better.
I'm gonna do a level 1 smite on him, just for shits and giggles. So
Okay.
that's going to be 12 plus 3d8, because since it's an undead, get an extra 8d8.
22 damage. Aw.
For another 15, so that's going to be a total of 27.
Yeah, even if I hit both of my dagger attacks, I'm not gonna even get even close.
You have this advantage on attack rolls.
Hey, I can attack Wishstar.
No, you can't. There's a fucking wall there. There's a wall here.
Miss and a miss. Alright, even without the disadvantage.
He's just smacking the wall.
Alright, against whiff. I hit twice. Whiff takes 10 damage there, leaving with him 59 HP. Morgan.
Oh, sorry. It's like, there we go. Okay. Morgan's going to sort of scoot up here. And then she's going to hit the zombie in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And 17 to hit.
Absolutely.
Nice.
And 4. And then we'll hit him again. For another 4.
Not bad.
Unlucky dice rolls.
Sorry?
Very unlucky dice rolls. No
Yeah.
damage.
Had to be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's her turn for now.
I mean, not to be that guy, but I don't really recall too many of instances where Morgan has rolled more than like a 5 on her damage die.
Yeah, it's been very bad luck.
You know, yeah, but yeah. There's always
To be
one
fair,
player in every game I
you're
find
not
that-
your character is not intended to be like the big fighter, so
Yeah, I'm not a frontliner, so it's all good.
exactly.
Speaking of frontliners, which one of the two is more damage?
The one.
About the same actually.
About the same.
Really?
Far
so
as you
first on
can
the
tell
guy-
with like character size.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hit with advantage the guy in between Bishtar and I, first of all. 17.
Dead.
So that's 17 damage. Second attack, guy on the right,
Dead.
27, 19 damage. Okay. Well, for backhand of the polearm, the assassin, natural one.
There we go.
51.
I should have a bots table up. Why don't I have a bots table up? Oh, that's because I fucking opened the wrong thing. There we go. Roll a DC 10 dexterity check. On a failure, you drop your weapon at your feet.
DC 10 dexterity check.
Correct.
Okay, it's good because I have Bardic Inspiration,
Yeah.
so I can use it for this. It's
You don't
fine.
need to.
Didn't even need it.
That's one thing about a lot of the saves on the botch table is that they are low DC because they're meant to be used throughout the entire game. So when you get to higher levels, it doesn't do much.
Mm-hmm. I did that mistake in one of my previous games where I had like this special mechanic that there was a DC and the PCs could get like a benefit to their attacks, and it came to bite into my ass like later on because the DC was fairly low.
Yeah. 30 damage.
Ouch! Almost no HP left.
I almost know that I'm killing this thing. Flurry of blows. Okay. I swear to God, if this lives with 1 HP, I am going to beat the shit out of you.
But no, you are already
10
trying.
more damage.
No, exactly on the nose.
Oh, thank God.
You have to
I
go
roll-
almost max damage.
If I rolled a 4, I
Mhm.
swear to God.
I was like, he has like 10 health left, and you usually roll 9s on your die, so I'm like,
I would have been pissed.
alright, with botches, hits,
Oh my God.
okay, sure, I'll see what with gets.
I love
He
that the
provokes
hunter
an
was-
opportunity attack from.
Oh,
Yeah, thankfully the opportunity attack misses.
Good.
that's a very situational.
All I'm
God.
gonna say is that wait. Before that, move Pith here,
Okay.
so that one of them doesn't get advantage on the attacks to Pith.
Fair
The other
enough.
one will, but one of them doesn't.
Yeah, well, actually, neither one can. They just have to attack straight up. That's a miss.
That was, I mean, sure,
Oh.
whatever. I'm not gonna say what to do with your minions.
Yeah, me and Costo see it.
I mean, I know, but there's a wall.
No, there's a way to do it without the wall.
Yep.
It's not like they can figure it out with their entry. Why not? I'll attack the both of you. Fuck it.
I love how me and Kosta were like, what do you mean you can't get flanking?
Miss and a miss. I mean, flanking, yes, but... Absolutely gotta got it with the blade.
I really don't get this campaign. It's so weird, just in terms of scaling.
Okay, yeah, she's just gonna attack him twice.
Yep.
Nice.
19 to hit. 8
Okay.
piercing. That's better.
Much better.
And
19 to hit.
Hey,
Way better.
mhm.
there you go.
Broke that curse that I was talking about just like a minute ago.
Long may it last.
We both broke our curses. I actually killed an enemy.
Look at you.
You did damage.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope. That's it for now.
Alright.
Costa's moving there and should have the range. Yes. So first attack on him. 27 to hit for 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack. Another natural one.
Another
Jesus
one.
Christ.
Wow.
18.
Melee. You are knocked prone and your movement is reduced to 0. Your target
Okay.
must succeed on a dexterity check DC 10 or they are also knocked prone.
Yeah,
You
this is
essentially
good
just stumble onto them.
Okay. It's not that terrible.
Yeah, I remember like there were being one of my. I thought it was on the
Barely
crystals.
up.
Okay, well, I am prone. I don't have movement, but that doesn't mean I cannot make another attack with disadvantage.
You still can with disadvantage.
So I'm gonna use the bonus action to hit him with the back of the polearm for a 17.
Which is funny because
And
you know that
14
these
damage.
guys don't have any AC.
I
Yeah.
know. Like I needed
that
to.
an
I
11?
had to roll a nat 1 again to miss, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which
Is their
are
AC literally 11?
10.
I think it was 9.
10?
Okay.
Jesus. Alright,
Yeah.
going on this wall. Just hopping up there and slapping him. Bam. Natural 20. Bam. Bam. Bam.
6 and a 8 and a 6 and a 19.
And a 19.
As you are fighting, you notice an effective route to escape danger. You're able to use the disengage action after your attack.
Bam. Some more damage.
I mean, technically, the attack action is still going. So I'm not sure.
I can disengage.
I'm
What
not
about?
sure.
I mean, almost nobody
You can
ever
disengage
uses
to
that.
leave.
I mean, I can
To leave
disengage as a
space to
bonus
breathe.
action. But yeah, but I'm on the wall, so he can still go below me.
Oh well.
Sure, I guess so. He'll be sure in the flank, why not? Really, might as well try to end this fight fairly quick.
I think that does. Don't think it lives that.
No, it does. Barely, unless there we go.
Oh, that's the damage die one.
That might end it. What his He pulled a wish star.
Oh my. Of course. Of course.
Exactly with that 5, he pulled a wish star.
My god.
Alright. Mr. Crowd, my last attack on wish star.
Oh my god. Don't hit. Don't hit. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh, what's it? I'll crit. 20.
Okay, thank god. No, that's a hit actually. That is.
Yeah,
God damn it.
That is barely a hit. Whopping 6 damage, and you must succeed on a DC 12 to not get blue rot.
Fine.
So 6 damage, and you have contracted a mysterious disease.
Third time.
Mysterious? What do you mean? She's already got it like 4 times.
This is the third time I've caught it.
She's gonna go back to Costa, like showing her hand with the blue balls full of poops, and like, can you hear this again, please?
I'm gonna start developing immunity to it. Jesus Christ.
Alright. Morgan.
Okay.
Finish him.
That's the plan. She'll just hit him with her rapier.
Morgan the Kill Stealer.
And dead.
You have advantage, Morgan. Oh, well.
Oh,
It is, it doesn't
well.
matter.
I mean,
So-
could have fish for the crit, you know? You never know.
If you want to give
What we could
a
have done.
slight description on how you finish this fight, you can.
I think Morgan's fairly direct with the old kill. It's just right through the eye, foot on the chest, pull the rapier out. Turns to the others. Well, that's it. Let's go.
I just give you a thumbs up with like my blue rot thumb.
Oh, ew.
I give Kosa the thumbs up like, hey.
Again?
Look, I don't know what the fuck's going on. They have really good accuracy on me specifically. Alright?
Fine.
Thanks, Mom.
I have so many questions about you two.
Don't ask him.
Also, you still have Morgan, the eye of the guy in your rapier, by the way. You might want to clean that up.
Oh. Huh. Anybody want a snack?
I think Fifth will.
No.
She just like tosses it to Viv.
Just like catches it in his mouth.
Like an egg.
So nasty.
Just like how like if you have water in your hands, you like throw them, like splash them out. I just have blood in my hands from the zombies I'm punching. Just like splashing on the ground. Maybe that's why I'm getting blue rot.
Mm-hmm.
You have numerous breaches in the hull and openings of the into the ship on the rowing decks, and a little like a passage up above where like a door used to be.
I guess we just start heading down.
Where the bow is missing. To go fully deeper into the ship itself, you must be able to swim.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean-
I think everybody's fine, and even if you weren't, I think you still have like potions of water breathing.
I don't swim. I don't necessarily have a great swimming speed. I don't need to breathe, so I
Yeah,
can
you're
just walk
fine.
on the seafloor if needed.
Just making sure that everybody here can hold their breath and swim.
Yeah, it is very perfectly fine.
We're very aquatic.
I don't really have a good map for this because the adventure doesn't have one.
The void. Oh no.
The interior of the sunken ship is a ruin. The decks all have but collapsed, creating a tangled maze where ooze and muck cling to the sundered timbers and beams. An eerie, many-colored light pulses from the depths of the hull.
Ooh.
Well,
You see the old corpse of Jimmy that you sent in.
no, not Jimmy.
Wasn't Jimmy already a corpse?
I mean, yeah.
He still deserves to be mourned.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Let's not go that length, okay? It's not really that big of a deal.
Mourning a dead man.
Immediately cast animate dead and brings Jimmy back.
Jimmy's never gonna die.
I technically could. I have the spell prepared, so
The endless undead, except it's just one guy.
I'm just waiting to see if Bishtar dies at some point, just to carry her with me as animate dead and just.
I have tried my hardest with these monsters that the book offers, alright?
Yeah, no, you hit me a lot. It's really fucking annoying. I don't get it. This is an area where if you have AC 20, you should get hit maybe a couple times. I think I've been hit more than they've missed.
You get down to the bottom of the ship. A pulsating light composed of unnatural colors permeates this underwater cavern. The stern of the ship has been broken through. The cavern's 15-foot high ceiling near the center of the area. The nauseating light reveals a hideous array of piled bones, many of which clearly once belonged to humanoids. Far more bones than could be accounted by the crew of a single sunken ship. A shallow alcove opens up to the north, with a rotting sea chest before it. Leaning against the rough stone wall within the alcove, a funnel-shaped hollow in the cavern floor terminates at a narrow hole in the bedrock below. The pulsating light emanates from this hole.
So we're in like a cavern?
Mm-hmm. And you know what?
Underwater cavern, or
Yeah, I think it's underwater. Since you went down and... At least I assume so.
Yeah. Can I... Does it look like there are any undead here, or is it just a bunch of bones and corpses?
As far as you can tell at this moment, there's
Can I...
nothing
You know
but...
I'm gonna take one step next to Bishtar. I'm gonna do Divine Sense.
Yeah. You definitely feel the sense of undeath here.
Okay.
There's a, like, this...
Don't see anything. You're pointing at something.
This light coming from the like funnel-shaped hollow to the north of the hole is like you sense that's the source of the like spell that hurt your friends when you came in. That's where you feel the dark rift energy coming from.
Question here is, if I sense the undead, where do I sense them from?
Yeah, it's like, are there any
I-
undead in this cabin?
I know
Amongst
exactly the
the
location.
big like rift there, you also sense like a couple of like more smaller
I think
singles.
you are
I guess you
pointing at
could.
Yeah, but I cannot see.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
just
don't know
still in the
exactly
middle
which
of
one.
the theater of mind explaining it because I don't have a good map
Okay.
for this.
Okay.
You made me lose my fucking thought there. But the point is, like, you sense them, but they're not exactly like big compared to the like massive energy there. So you get more of like a rough estimate that they're waiting somewhere amongst the pile of treasure that you see.
Okay. So they're like trying to be stealthy or to be hidden.
Yeah.
You would
Okay.
assume so.
I will relay that information to everyone, so that everyone is ready.
All right.
Okay.
Seems like we have a welcoming party. Another one at that.
All right, let's be careful then. Let's slowly start moving forward.
Stay close to me.
I wonder if I should make this a little bit more difficult as it is in the book.
Probably. I mean, if it's like, I'm gonna make a guess. Considering you added the master in, is the big fight here the master?
Yes.
Jesus.
More or less.
I don't get it. Like, I know that it's supposed to be a series of one-shots. But if you put this in after the last one,
The Shahanian
Characters
one
are-
was harder.
immensely hard. I think even if we were this level, it would be way harder.
I honestly think they should have been like the level should be the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should have.
Yeah, because if this was level 7, this would be harder, but it would not be impossible.
Unless you're doing the undead invasion with the first array. It's absurd. There's like this just massive horde that you need to go against.
Yeah, I guess so, but even then
Then
feels
it might be
it's-
like hard.
Maybe, but I feel like the fact of the matter is if you have any AoE spellcasters, you can really cheese that entire section. And you would do it better than we did, for example, because if we hid in the room behind us, we would basically have 5 tiles of AoE that we could strike, and we'd only have to block one room or one tile. It's like, it doesn't seem that bad. I guess it just doesn't account for camping strategies. If you're surrounded, I agree, it's hard, but just don't get surrounded, forehead.
But anyways, when you step towards the rift, you disturb the sleeping guardians as they rise up from the seabed. One of them, you can tell, was clearly the captain of the ship from how he looks. The former remains of the man that you had heard of, Circle Termount.
Which one of them is it?
The one with the aura.
Circle?
No one has an
don't
aura
see
for
an
us.
aura.
Let me make it visible for you guys. I mean,
Okay.
There you go.
So
So I'm guessing that's the master.
this is the Kent. Okay.
Yeah.
they can't.
Yeah. I can't live anymore.
Hmm.
Natural one.
Of course. What else?
Perfect.
I went from a natural 20 to a natural 1.
I was literally thinking this earlier, but like, if I just have bad luck with getting hit, you have swaying luck, where you either roll extremely high or extremely low in everything.
Mm-hmm.
For example, intelligence checks. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Right. I think everybody's set up.
I-
I rolled like 5 nat 20s in the last like 6 or 7 intelligence checks. Something
Yeah.
stupid like that.
Well, I find it funny that I like jokingly had you do the roll.
Uh-huh.
So it would be like, oh, we'll see what happens, and you fucking succeeded it again.
Alright. With being the foolhardy individual that he is, would probably more than likely go after. Actually, doesn't even have enough movement. So he would probably go after the closest one in that case. Which would be this guy. Oh, look at that! Yeah, you can go first. Actually, no, Whiffwood. He has an modifier of 8.
Yeah.
Alright.
Usually tiebreaker is usually Dex.
Yep.
But I think he has higher Dex either way.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll go with the higher dex, why not? Alright, starting it off with a crit, which was kinda sucky.
I honestly think if this is the last fight and he got a crit, he will do superiority die on that one. Just
Sure,
so that he can add it twice.
sure. He'll use trip attack?
We know
He
know
will ask if he has a weapon, and if he has it, he will do disarming attack.
Sure.
You know it.
We know what he'd do.
Where's his superiority? There we go.
Hey,
And he gets to
He
double
will roll it
that
again.
too, I think.
Yep. Mm-hmm, yep.
that's damage die.
So let's see. 11 plus 7 plus 2. Lots of damage there. 42. Nothing really. We wouldn't want to shove him really.
Yeah, no.
Or grapple. And then I think it's a strength saving throw, or the weapon is his.
Yep.
Yeah, strength.
Oh, look at that, I saved.
Hey,
With an 18. Morgan.
Okay. Morgan is going to kind of scoot over here. And she's going to use a blade flourish if she hits this attack. That's 11.
Hit.
Oh, it hits.
Yep.
That is surprising. Okay. Okay, and she's going to use a defensive flourish. You can spend one of your bardic inspiration to deal extra damage, equal to what I roll on the bardic inspiration die. So I'll roll my damage first, and then I'm going to add a 6 to that.
And your AC.
Oh, and my AC?
Yeah, you also add the number roll to your AC until the start of your next turn.
oh,
Oh, so an extra 4 to that.
No, extra 6. Whatever you're adding as for the bardic inspiration die, you add it also to your AC.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
that's cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
AC of
21?
24.
Wait, 24?
It
Yeah,
hits the
it's
how high?
6.
18.
Oh,
Right.
boy.
18 base, yeah.
Okay, we have a new dog on the house.
And it's just
Alright.
going to attack in a second time. Oh, yep.
No, go get it.
Yeah. Yep. And 5.
Nice.
Yeah, the only
that's your
problem
turn.
is you don't get to use that too many times.
Yeah. But it's worth it when you pull it off.
Wistar.
Alright, first I'm going here.
Bad idea.
I have a feeling I'm going to take some damage. I'm ready for it. Does it do anything?
Not right now.
Okay, I'm going to punch it. 16
Yeah.
damage, and then...
In return,
Uh-oh. Oh, do I just take that if I hit them with melee?
yep.
Fuck.
Every time that you hit this thing in melee, you take 1d10 cold damage.
Well, not really in melee. It needs to be 5 feet in melee.
Well, I'm 5 feet.
Yes, you are 5 feet. That's what I mean. But I am not 5 feet when I hit him.
Now I'm going to do
I
stunning
kind of
strike.
forgot about this feature last time, but you did kind of kill it mostly in ranged.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna do
did hit him in range.
stunning strike, which I'm trying to figure out how to figure out the DC of this. I think it's just my spell DC.
Yeah, I
'Cause I
think
think
it
they
was
scale-
like 14 or 16 for you at this moment.
That was last time. I'm pretty sure the way they say it in the handbook is that it's wisdom plus proficiency.
Cannot be wisdom but plus proficiency. It would be too high.
Is it
Usually 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom modifier.
That's what it
usually
is.
how. Yeah, it's probably how it works.
So yeah, then 17 DC.
17.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Constitution, if I recall.
Yes.
Stunned?
Alright. And now I go up here and punch this guy.
Do you have the movement for all of that?
Yep, I measured it. I have 50 inches.
Oh boy.
50 feet.
Yep.
I have a lot of movement. I could spend a bonus action to make that 100.
She'd be
Okay.
fast.
7.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend another key point to do it again.
Alright.
DC 17.
Alright.
Nice.
Wasted it on the freaking blades. But sure, it's stunned.
I have 5 more key points.
I mean, I might as well make this even easier than it is in the book.
I just wanted to use them.
I mean, might as well, honestly.
Natural 20. This D6 200. 89.
And 2, that is definitely extra damage there.
I think so. I think I thought it was 90 plus. I was like,
89, you strike with great force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal critical roll.
and so 4 more. Yeah, the damage dice don't do much for me.
Alright, it's the assassin who picks up his crossbows that somehow works underwater. Don't ask me how.
Yeah, they're down.
The answer is shut up. It works.
It's a very good cross.
Let's see. It has a whopping range of 30 on the crossbow, so it's gonna be either Wistar or Wistar.
Deflect missiles.
Oh shit, and he's not smart enough to realize that. 15 misses and 12 misses.
It's,
And
that's
this
fine
one
then.
is stunned. This one. Will he go
Is
after with Morgan or both of them? That's gonna be with. Rusted longsword. Rusted longsword. I hit. That's like my second or third hit today. And this is supposed to be the quote-unquote boss battle.
I don't know what the people who made this were thinking.
I do love that, like, normally this boss battle is just a master and a single one of those blade guys.
What? Free level 9 party.
Yep. Prosto.
Well, it'd be a shame if I was used exact move speed from that I need to get in range and not enter his aura.
Yep.
So we know what's coming.
We kill him.
That's the plan. So 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pump a level 3 smite on this. I mean, I have to. Like, it's the last. It's the boss fight. Like, what am I going to save my spells for?
It's the boss fight in high quotations.
I was like,
Yeah, I know. But still, this is 5d8 if I'm correct.
Yeah, 5d8.
So that's 25 radiant and 11 slashing.
36 total damage.
That's from the first attack.
Uh-huh.
So second attack, 23. I'm pumping a level 2 smite on this. I'm saving one of my level 3 smites just in case I need to revive. Oh wait, I don't have revive ready. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If we
Might as
Anyway,
well
I already
use them,
someone in
honestly.
this
Don't even give him a turn.
So
If he-
that's
If he survives
then-
this, he's still
level
fucked.
25.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
69
So,
HP left.
Last attack. Oh, give me a crit.
That'd be
Give me a
amazing.
crit. Back end of the polearm.
Ah.
No.
Level 3 smite. Still, I don't care. I'm going nuts.
All in.
So that's 13 damage and 5d8 more. No, 25.
Pretty
My smite only
Wow.
rolled 25.
across the board,
Um,
right there.
That is really unlikely.
25, 25, 25.
I don't.
So
I guess the odds are whatever theoretical number you could roll on the die. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to calculate that. I don't know math.
that's the end of my turn.
And this guy started with 57 HP and he's now down to 31.
Yeah,
He's literally
yeah.
he's only
If I
saving
had
grace with his
one-
health.
If I had one more attack, I could have probably killed it.
Bite would kill the last blade there, and then he would probably come into the cold aura. I don't think
Yeah,
Myth
I
would
think, yeah.
really care.
What, 116 damage on that round.
Oh, look at that, he missed. Actually,
Does he take
he's
damage?
stunned. It's the stun condition, right? So it's advantage.
Yeah.
So that's a
Yep,
hit.
19.
Wait. If it's advantage, I will have advantage then.
Yeah, roll 3d20. If you get a crit, then
Yeah,
you get
sure.
more.
That's fine, whatever. It's
yeah,
fine, whatever.
it's whatever.
Whatever.
Maybe he would use Hunger in Jaws for that one.
Don't worry, he's not going to get another turn.
We know.
What is his
Morgan is gonna kill it.
Hunger in Jaws? Where do you have it with? With the bite.
It's a bonus attack.
So that, and I think it's the normal damage still.
I think so.
8 more there, and he gains some temp HP. I don't know his thing really that well.
Also, doesn't heroism refresh temporary hit points every turn? Like the amount of temporary hit
fine,
points
he did it
considered by
for
the-
that extra damage.
No, what I mean is that he will do the attack, then the temporary hit points will eat at some of the damage dealt by the aura, and then he will do Hungering Jaws to get more temporary hit points.
Fair enough. So that would have
That way
been...
he can optimize.
On the first hit, so that would have been 8 damage there, doing
He will have
whopping
4.
4 damage left over to with, and then he would regain the temp HP. Alright,
is another
now Morgan's. Go ahead.
Okay.
Finish
Morgan, scoot up here. She's gonna vicious mockery on the boss.
Oh boy, if you kill it with vicious smoke.
Not going
There was
to.
one of my previous campaigns. I had a bard that only killed people when she used vicious mockery. So I'm hoping it continues. That is a spell save 16.
Wisdom, I believe.
Yep.
Fails with an 11.
Excellent. 1d4 psychic damage.
It doesn't go up with level?
It
Vicious Mockery?
does. It should be 2d4 now.
Oh, nice.
Maybe.
So that is 6. And then for her bonus action, she's going to Healing Word Vishtar.
Thank you.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh.
Huh. I really thought
Oh,
it
I
did.
Wait, that's it?
I could have
That's
sworn.
so
Don't
weird.
cantrips scale
No,
up?
no,
I thought
no.
it was-
No, it does. Sorry, I just looked at the wrong thing.
Okay, I was like, no way it doesn't.
And at level 11, it goes to 3d4.
Yeah, that makes
Oh.
sense.
I thought so. That makes sense.
It was also have disadvantage on the next attack.
I don't think it's gonna get one.
But you never know.
So, Marcus, how do you feel about getting turns? First, gonna go up here.
I mean, I don't care about this fight, really.
I'm just not gonna let you have a turn. 20 damage, stunning strike, DC 17.
I'm just here to have a good time, man. Constitution, was it? Yeah.
Yes.
17 makes it.
Alright, punch him again.
Do it again.
21, 10 damage, stunning strike.
Uh-huh. 10 damage. Wait, how much? You didn't hit this guy beforehand, right? Nobody did?
No.
No.
Yeah, that guy fucked up with the math there for a second.
DC
Stunned?
17. Stunned. Alright. Head down. Hit. Or hitting. 20.
Hit?
This. Stunning strike.
Oh no, you take 8 damage in return.
Alright, 4 that gets blocked by heroism.
Mhm.
I love that this is my only way to do damage in this encounter.
Yep.
Alright,
The,
DC
the,
17
the
on
funny
eight.
thing is that if everyone just stood outside of the area, they could have just like solo it and no one would take any damage from him.
Like, all I would have to do is walk in, stunning strike, leave. And it can't do anything.
Did you roll? Yeah, you did. That's actually enough to kill it.
Is it enough?
Yep! It only
Alright,
has
it's good.
11 HP left.
So don't need to do it. We go here, flurry of blows. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Stunning strike.
Hey! 20! It's alive!
The only one who did not get stunned.
That's it for your turn. Oh no, it's his turn. My last enemy. He picks up his mighty rusted sword and comes down on you.
How can a sword be mighty and rough?
I mean, it can be heavy. It's a very heavy, rusty sword.
It's not mighty.
What is the definition of mighty? I'm curious.
Powerful, more or less. The rusted sword doesn't look powerful at all to me.
Cause to end this fight, so we can go to
Yeah,
the next.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Give me a second.
Yeah, so mighty, possessing great and impressive power or strength, especially on account of size.
That's what I mean. But
Yeah.
still.
If it, then it'd be mighty. As it is right now.
This is what's going to be mindful. I mean, not mindful. It's
Oh my god.
mindful. So 68 because I'm pumping a level 1 smite. 21 damage. Good. Now I move here 5 feet more, and I'm gonna try to kill this guy. I don't think anyone. Maybe
No, I
maybe
did
Vishta
16
has done
damage.
some damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it has some damage.
21.
2
I'm gonna
punches
use a
worth.
I'm gonna use a level 2 smite on this. So that's 20 in regular plus 48, 17 damage. Still alive?
37.
Barely.
Okay, backhand of the polar mast of the halberd, 16 to hit. And do I have more spells? Yeah, let's do another level 1 smite. Because why not?
No better kill than overkill.
Exactly. For another total of 25.
There
25,
we
yeah.
go. I mean, I guess if you want to describe, go ahead.
Well, the way I'm gonna do it is like, well, we need to keep searching to see where the boss is. This cannot be it.
Just end this quickly so we can find the boss.
We see already.
This can't be. This useless people could not deal with this. Oh, by the way, we are in the water, so it's like.
Just gets like the thumbs up.
Yeah. As I'm talking, but there is no bubbles coming out. It's just like distorted sound.
And this was harder than it was in the book.
It was
Jesus.
honestly terribly underwhelming.
I know, right?
You do what you do.
I really should have added like even more. But at that
Maybe
point, it's just gonna get
kind.
it's gonna get even more ridiculous, honestly. So I was like,
I like to imagine that while we're fighting, I'm actively using elemental attunement to start sealing the hole. Like I'm not even focusing on the fight. I'm already working on sealing it.
yeah. Yeah. What do you said you use?
So elemental attunement, one thing I barely use, but part of it is that I can shape stone into a crude form you designate. So I'm just gonna kind of move it together at the top, so it just seals it.
Alright, the book says that if you have a spell such as Stone Shape, it can also seal off the vent, so I'm gonna assume that kind of works like that.
Yeah, it takes a lot more time, because it's like I have to like focus on it for more than depending on how big the hole is, like, does it say at all?
No. Not. No, actually, 3 feet in diameter and descends 2 feet into a 1-inch wide vent at the bottom.
Okay, I gotta do some math then. Either way, it'll take like 10 minutes at most.
Yeah,
Not
it's,
even.
It's not hard. Even like somebody could like carry some rocks to help you out with it.
Yeah, literally, one of the
I
cool
would.
things about Monk, or one of the cool things about 4-element Monk, is that you do have some convenience. It's rarely used, but it is nice to just be able to do things without needing to pick up items or stuff.
So, if any of you takes even a moment to look towards the treasure of the ship, you manage to collect yourself quite a bounty.
Jesus Christ. For this?
For this.
And we need to return the guy, which is going to be most likely more money.
More. Let me pull out my calculator.
With that,
5,000 silver pieces, like 500 gold.
you can
Is it
easily
110?
return to the Hermitage.
I think so.
You have managed to rescue the hermits, destroyed the drowned ones and their leader, and sealing the pit, opening in the pit of hatred. The survivors of Hermitage thank you, except your lovely debtor that you take with you, who might tries to make a scene and escape, but I don't think he can.
Damn it, Kosto, why are you faster than me?
We can ignore everything else and just give 820 gold pieces each. The animals.
Nah, we're mugging them.
Cut in pieces. Yeah. But I'm saying that we take the gold value for it.
Yeah.
When you get back into the Oscorn, the local village, I'll just kind of fast forward because nothing too major happens here.
They
Us-
have not escaped the
us-
place, right?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
3 guys.
Yeah. They'll come with you.
Okay. No, we don't care about the other 2, only the one that we had the bounty on. They can come along, but
Before you head off, the Oscorn the bailiff comes to you. You have done us a great favor of defeating the drowned. We are in your debt. If you desire, we have a fitting reward for you.
What is this reward?
We have procured you the deed to the island and the fortress, if you desire so.
at this point, we are going to start a real estate company.
We have so much stuff.
It is a fitting reward for adventurers such as yourself. Only if you want it. This reward does come with a certain point of expectations of you.
Excuse me? That doesn't look like a reward to me.
Well, that is the life of a landowner. You must protect your land and...
Or not. If that's my land, that me what do I do with them, right?
Well, you're not entirely wrong.
You know, I'm fine with not having any land here. If you guys want it, go for it.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm good.
Very well. Shame, we would have loved a new neighbor.
We don't.
Yeah. You would have loved the new free protection that you are expecting, right? Too bad.
Well, I hope to see you in the future, dear adventurers.
We'll see.
I hope not.
If you do see us again, it's not gonna be for good purposes.
With that, you return to Saltmarsh after a long journey. Let's see if anything happens. No.
Okay, we can mark long rest, right?
Almost
And I
none.
need some spells.
Yeah, almost none of
I
the
do have-
like random encounters have happened except for the like.
The ship on fire?
Yeah, the ship on
when we were
fire.
coming back?
Our ship lit on fire one time, and that was it.
And then there was the food poisoning and stuff like that.
Well, at this point, we have like a full fucking crew of just people we've picked up along the way.
With that,
Mhm.
we enter chapter 8 after returning the debtor to the.
How much money do we get from returning the debtor?
I forget how much did you agree. Was it like the 10% of
what?
the money?
That's what he offered. We negotiated 20, I believe.
I want to say it was like 20 or 15. I forget which.
15
We can
was
do
for the
17,
10,000
and that's
one.
fine.
Yeah, I think it was 17.
Oh, yeah. We got 17. Yeah, because he was like, I'll do 17. We're like, well, we'll say 20, then we negotiated. Yes.
So, let me see how much was it. I think it was like 8.
8,000?
Yeah, it was 8,000, so whatever 70% of 8,000 is.
Alright, 272 each.
So,
Okay.
we are going to take a level up break. You all may level up your characters to 11.
Alright.
Now, do we want even more nuclear costo?
Yeah.
While you guys level, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna wash out my...
I could take 2 levels on fighter. Just have active surge.
I mean, to be fair, I'm debating that as well.
But in the other hand, if I get level 11, all my attacks deal an extra d8 by default.
Nice.
Yeah, like, my debate is... Because at level 9, I get basic... I think I get, like, a base body swim speed. Or not level 9, level 10. Do I actually get base swim speed at level 9, or is that just a plus movement speed? Let's see. It's plus movement speed. Yeah, at level 10, I'm immune to disease. I might actually want that. And level 11 is my damage up and ability stuff.
Oh, level 10 is good for you guys. Not for me, but for you it is. Because I get Aura of Courage.
Ooh, yeah.
So you cannot be
Ooh.
frightened if you are next to me. Morgan, have you thought dipping into Warlock for 1 level?
No.
Or Pact of the Blade?
Ooh.
And using your Charisma as attacking modifier instead of Dex?
Oh, yeah, that does do that.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I'm just going 11 for Monk here, because being a D8 instead of a D6 is not bad at all. And you also get a bunch of large stuff.
Hmm.
Because it could... I don't know what you get at level 11 from Bard, but it will up your damage and your consistency hitting.
Okay.
How the hell?
I mean, it's completely up to you. It's just an idea.
Yeah. I'll have to. I'm scooting through all the spells I get for this level. I will have a look at it after.
I do want that.
Do what?
Oh, you'll see. I'm definitely grabbing that. Okay, I'm definitely going level 11 a monk.
Might as
I'm gonna do
well.
also level 11 paladin, 1d8 extra damage every single turn is going to be a lot. And the Aura of Courage is going to be helpful for all of you, so
Thank you.
Might as well.
you cannot be frightened next to me. I am the source of your frightened, so there is no other effects needed.
Oh my god. I get disintegrate. Well.
Alright, so I get that. Do I get anything else for reaching level 11? I don't think I do. Let me look.
Okay, so I'm gonna test something for a basic attack for Costo to see if this is working. Yes, it is working. And I'm gonna roll HP. So
Here we go.
oh boy.
There.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
Okay,
almost what I
compensated.
wanted.
Compensating. Good.
Nice.
Oh,
Not bad.
Hey,
nice.
pretty
Not
good.
bad.
Raises my health up to 82.
I had
Perfect. You
83
can
before
take
leveling
a
up.
couple of hits more now.
Yeah.
I think I have 101.
Goddamn.
I mean, I haven't even looked at what kind of enemies are here in the next chapter. What's the
Alright, give me a second. I'm
final
gonna clean out
chapter?
my stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem. People are still leveling.
Yeah, I have one more spell to replace and then.
I also get one more spell to prepare and more lay on hands. Oh, and one more spell slot on level 3. Nice.
Lovely.
Like if I went fighter, I was thinking of doing something super cheesy. Like I could have picked how it's called, blindside fighter, something like that. That gives you a blindside of 10 feet,
Hmm.
and then cast on myself darkness. So, so everyone will have this advantage against me, and I wouldn't against them because 10 feet is my range.
That is.
And I will still have action surge and all those things as well.
Kind
It
of
will.
diabolical.
Yes, the problem is that it will fuck you all up. Because you like to be next to me because of my auras, and if I have darkness cast on myself, you all will be blinded.
That is a good point.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good point.
But it's a nice combo. Like having a party full of people that have magical vision,
Hmm.
it's such a cheat code to just cast darkness.
Oh, yeah. It really is. Ooh, my Bardic Inspiration is now a D10.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Nice indeed.
I wonder. Okay, so I could take the True Seeing, which would allow me to see in darkness, but unfortunately, the rest of the group, I don't know. I do not know what they have.
No, I don't think they have it. I don't think they have it. Are you planning on going for Warlock? Or
I
you can
think
have
at
it
the
on one Bard?
I think I'm gonna stay with Bard at the moment. I tend not to multi-class, just for ease of remembering all the shit I have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was saying it because since you are a Bard that is focused on going melee,
Hmm.
and your dex is not very high, and your class goes with charisma,
Hmm.
it synergizes pretty well with what you were trying to do.
Yeah, no, it is a good option.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello back.
Hello, Dad. Let's see. Making sure I'm not forgetting anything stupid.
And now it's going to be funny because sometimes my extra damage is going to deal more damage than my main damage.
Ooh. Bard's expertise gives me like a double proficiency thing, so I now have a +10 to stealth because I've learned from the Sahagan fortress.
A
Fair
lot of
enough.
practice indeed.
Mhm.
What I find so funny is that I'm still holding on to like inspiration I got like a while ago.
Well, it's gone
I think it goes
now.
away.
Yep. When I need it, I'll use it.
Yeah. Okay. I might as well get the adventure hook slowly started. Looks like the book at this point is just going the lazy route. Doesn't tell you how do you get here.
Just tells you what's happening.
Yeah, it kind of just tells you that, yeah, you're here now.
Okay. Woohoo! Magical
So,
teleportation.
instead, one day, you guys are just like, you have gotten to the point that none of the local adventures are really exciting you. It's only so many times you can catch the local cat that has escaped the mean old lady for the 100th time. So in your travels you have gone to places at this point, seen many things. Your travels take you to a small town. In Styles, or the city it's part of. You have heard that a rare ingredient is here in the alchemist quarter. That you have heard is worth quite a bit pretty penny.
At some point, we have to think about retiring. We're starting to make a lot of money.
You're around. Oh god.
Well, retirement is quite different for us.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I got quite a few more centuries, so I'm gonna need probably quite a bit more
Than who? I don't think you're
than
talking about me.
humans. No, not you. But typical humans, their retirement's like what, like 50 years of their life, maybe? If I'm retiring now, that's quite a bit more. It's also quite boring.
See, that last point makes more sense.
Both are true. Although I will say I have a lot more credit for the second.
Perhaps.
As you arrive in the town, it doesn't go unnoticed. Far from
Big
it.
fish star.
Any adult townsfolk recognizes the party as a group of seasoned adventurers. You hear the murmur and whisper. You might even overhear your name being overspoken as some kind of a hero. You have definitely got the attention here.
No surprise.
Sorry, one sec.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Sure. I'll roll on this. So, you guys arrive in town and you're like looking around and you get near the docks at one point, or at least since this is like a seafaring town, so you're nearby like this warehouse, a little bit of like a cedar part of the town. Like a group of like about 10 people approaches you guys. And this kind of like a fairly slightly better dressed fellow than the rest of them approaches you guys. And it's like, hello there! How are you good folks? On this fine day?
Quite well.
Ah, good to hear you, my fellow lads. Tell me, are you interested in seeing the world?
The world?
Yeah! I can see it in you. You have the eyes of an adventurer. You wanna sail beyond the realms of these local seas and go and see the world, right?
You are a very bad judge of character.
No. Don't misjudge it. It's fun. All I need is your signature on this little paper here. And you'll be sailing off to see all kinds of sights. Doesn't that sound fun?
I'm so sorry, but something has come out and I have to leave.
Oh shit.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, I guess we gotta
Bye-bye,
end
see you
it
next
there.
I'm terribly sorry.
You're all good, don't worry about it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Alright. Unfortunately, we don't really have any players to continue this with, so that's it.
Wow, that was... Goddamn.
Well, yeah, that's what happens once you have a little less players than usually. So I guess we'll pick this off with by next week.
My brain was really like...
Kind of a bad place to call it, but really don't have an option.
My brain was really like, if Kosto doesn't get back, I'm just gonna break this guy's hand.
Why? He seems so nice.
Ah, yes, my signature.
Just don't read that paper, alright?
It's like, I love it when there are things like this where you don't need an insight check. You know this guy's a fucking asshole. Alright, well, have a good day.
Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the really easy boss battle.
It was a slaughter.
Probably the easiest so far, honestly. Like,
I finally got to use Stunning Strike.
you have used it a couple of times,
I
successfully
used
so.
it once.